going to show you GM's true off-road truck. This is their top of the line, cream of the crop, literally the best truck they make for off-road. The 2023 Sierra 1500 AT4X. Not the AT4, the AT4X. Now, if guys get that confused all the time, I'm going to tell you why this is their ultimate off-road truck and why you need to own this truck. First off, okay, on an AT4X, they come standard with, I think it's an 1.5 to 2 inch lift. And basically what that is, they give you the Multimatic DSSV shocks. It's, I believe, a gas shock, but literally they ride freaking amazing. And from factory, they'll come with a 35-inch tire. Actually, I should say the 35-inch tire standard on their AEV package trucks. This truck I'm showing you has a set of 35s on it with a set of 20-inch Hostile aftermarket wheels that we put on. We did this truck up. I was actually driving this truck, but factory, they will come with a set of black 18-inch wheels, and I think it's a 33.5, somewhere in there, inch tire. This truck has the AEV front bumper, which basically the AEV package on an AT4X gives you additional ground clearance, which part of that is in your front bumper and actually the rear bumper. This particular truck has the AEV front bumper, which is a steel front bumper, and you can see the extra ground clearance. You don't have anything hanging down underneath it, right? So you get the extra ground clearance. You also have all your crazy cameras. You have adaptive cruise control. The AT4X as well, you're gonna get this standard, like, I don't know, bronze kind of grille, bronze and black. Everything else is painted to match. If you got the non-AEV, this would be a painted to match black bumper. You have your LED headlight. This truck, the guy who owned it brand new, wrapped the front end. Also something I recommend on these trucks because they're all painted to match. So literally, if you don't wrap it, if you don't protect that, it's all getting chipped up. They're a sweet looking truck, but you're driving behind somebody on the highway with cinders flying, it's gonna chip up everything. AT4X comes with this fender flare. You can see it's cut out a little bit, but it is a hard plastic fender flare. And I saw this in the channel. One of you guys commented about, I think it was, I forget what the truck was that I had posted. You're like, why doesn't GM paint these flares? They look like crap when they're just plastic. Honestly, the reason I think it is, so first off, you can get them painted from factory. You can get them painted after the fact. That is an option. So you can get them painted. Really, if you're getting them painted, you are a road warrior, right? You're just driving this thing on the highway, driving it to look cool. You're not truly using it for off-road, because if you did, you're gonna chip up and beat up those flares. The whole purpose of this is to protect the paint above it. So they're plastic because they're not gonna get chipped up, beat up. You can see we put these BF Goodrich, I think it's a 35-inch, or is it it's a 295, 20-inch Hostile wheel. And you can see these all come with the 6.2 liter V8 GM 6.2. That's standard in the AT4X. I believe in 2024, they're making these with a diesel option, right? This is a 2023, just standard with the 6.2 liter V8. You can see painted to match mirror covers, and then your AT4X on the side. So, and then everything on this truck's painted to match. So you have painted to match door handles, minimal chrome. All of this is black around the windows, the pillars here. This truck, the guy added a set of aftermarket running boards, power running boards, I should say. They come standard with a fixed running board. You can get power running boards added aftermarket. There is no factory option for power running boards on an AT4X. You have to get a Denali or a Denali Ultimate for that. Walking around the truck, guys, you can see, and if you look in here, you can see that Multimatic DSSV shock. That is an excellent shock. They're honestly compatible to most other aftermarket gas type shocks. Great suspension package on these trucks. And actually, that's the other thing I didn't tell you, we did put a leveling kit on the front end of this truck. So it's got like that, it's got a leveling kit just to level out the front end. That was to fit the bigger tire and the wheel with this offset, right? So to have a truck with the stance where it's not the factory offset, we had to put a leveling kit on the front so it didn't rub as much. Back of this truck, you can see GM's tailgate step or bumper step, pretty sweet option. This thing has all the rear sensors, literally has every sensor camera you can get on a GMC truck. It's loaded, right? This has GM's multi-pro tailgate, and luckily I can actually show you how that works from the button on the tailgate. There is a recall out in that button. If the recall was performed, they just cut the wire so the tailgate will not work from that button. You have to use it on your key fob. Whatever, fun fact for me for that, right? You have your tailgate step, you have your built-in kicker sound system in the tailgate, all pairable by Bluetooth. You guys tell me what you think of that system, because honestly, I have a hard time actually getting the thing to work. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about that, that built-in speaker system. This has spray and bed liner from factory. The AT4X emblem is in the back of that bed liner. This guy added a hard tonneau cover onto this truck. Not a factory option there. Sweet looking truck, and you can just see the stance on these trucks is freaking awesome. Like, just a great looking off-road truck from GM with the bells and whistles. You can drive this truck anywhere you want to. It's not like the Ford Raptor where it's literally made for Baja or, you know, driving off-road. This truck drives amazing down the highway. It does drive amazing off-road. They're a sweet freaking truck. Like, GM, I think GM did an excellent job. I don't think they've done a better job on an off-road pickup truck yet. All right, guys, we'll show you the inside of this truck. Inside of the 2023 Sierra 1500 AT4X. First off, you can see AT4X emblem in the back of the seat here. This is AT4X's signature interior, so you got the white piping around the seat. You got black with a little bit of red stitching in it. This is their full grain leather. These seats have like a ton of lumbar options. You have shoulder lumbar or upper back, you have lower back, you have side lumbar. I don't even know how many way power lumbar this is, but it's got a ton of options. It also has the full massaging seats. That's also an AT4X option. You have the suede headliner. So the other thing, honestly, if you're gonna buy one of these trucks brand new, you almost have to get the upgraded exhaust options from GM. I think they have catback, they have just some exhaust upgrades that make these 6.2s sound freaking sweet. This truck does not have it, but I would definitely add that if I was buying this truck brand new. But you got heated and cooled seats, you got your lane departure, you have your phone charging port right here. The AT4X has the locking front and rear axles, so you have all the off-road stuff on these trucks. Heated steering wheel, collision assist, you have adaptive cruise, Bose premium sound on these trucks, so it's got the upgraded sound system. Again, big center console, you got all your standard stuff going on there. Massive touch screen, you have all your camera options, like I said earlier, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, all that good stuff, all the necessary stuff. And the other thing too, you're getting your technology package, getting your heads-up display, rear view mirror camera, all that changes out, power sunroof, power sliding rear window. So you're getting every option on these trucks. Back of the AT4X, got your rear air vents, you got heated rear seats. All this does flip up. You got some storage underneath here. Just honestly sweet. The other thing too, you got this cutout for extra headspace. You got somebody really tall sitting in the back of this truck. Flip down here for cup holders. But these seats are super comfortable. Honestly, that's probably one of the biggest differences on these trucks, just sitting inside and driving it. Way more comfortable than a standard AT4. I think the only seat that's more comfortable than this in the AT4X is the Denali Ultimate. That leather's a little bit different yet, but these trucks are phenomenal. Like, great truck. You want to buy this truck brand new, you're looking mid-90s for a loaded up AT4X. So like 95, I think 95 to 98 grand, depending on if you get that AEV package, you just get a regular AT4X. Used, I'm selling this truck for under 70 grand. It's insane. The drop-off's insane, first off, from new to used. It always is, right? The higher end you get. But these trucks, a phenomenal truck, and in the used market, I sell a ton of them. They're a great value, great buy if you're comparing that to new. Like, this truck's a 2023 with, I think, under 3,500 miles on it, and I'm selling this truck for 69 grand. So I just showed you GM's full off-road truck, top of the line, the AT4X in 2023. You can see, guys, there's not much you have to do to these trucks. You throw some wheels and tires on them, leveling kit maybe. Really, the truck from factory comes loaded up. It drives amazing. You can take it off-road. You can do anything you want to in this truck, and you're getting a luxury pickup truck that's capable for off-road, right? Sweet truck. So glad GM made it. Honestly, you're seeing this a lot now. GM's doing the ZR2s, the AT4Xs. Ford's coming out with stuff. Ram's coming out with stuff. They're catering to the guy that wants to buy that truck. Doesn't want to have to do all the aftermarket stuff, right? You can still do it, but this truck comes factory with it, and it also has warranty. So like, all your warranty covers the stuff they're putting on it, which is sweet. You're not having to go do all the aftermarket stuff, not having warranty coverage, voiding warranty, all that good stuff, right? So that's really what they cater to with these trucks. But you guys tell me, what do you think of the 2023? What do you think of the Sierra 1500 AT4Xs? Do you like them? I'm sure there's plenty of you guys that drive these trucks. I personally love them, huge fan. But all right, guys, follow me, hit subscribe for more content. Until next time.